IEMs, specifically 02 dynamic driver in-ear monitors from Crinacle and 7hz. Now this is their second collaboration, obviously after the 01s, which were insanely popular, especially considering their price bracket. I think at the time was under 30 Freedom Eagles. So I picked these ones up for 25, and I've been looking for a new set of headphones for a long time. I wanted the original Zeros, but I didn't really have a need to justify buying IEMs. I never really needed them at the time, but things have changed, working situations have changed. So now it seemed like a good time to pick some up. So yeah, here we go. Literally just came in the post yesterday. So we've obviously got the Crinacle and 7hz logo up here as it's a full collab. I picked them up in the translucent blue, so I'm quite looking forward to seeing what they look like. But overall, nice little packaging. But let's open it up and see. So these are 10mm dynamic driver IEMs, with obviously Crinacle doing the tuning. Oh, look at them. Ooh. You know what, that was a bit of an experience. That looks nice. Come and get them out of there. Yeah. Okay, we'll come back to them, but yeah, they look sick. So in the box then, we've got the 3.5mm 2-pin cable. Apparently the 2-pin is not the more common connection, but for this price range, I don't think it's really going to matter. But yeah, it's a nice feeling cable. It's nice and long. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's check them over there. Inside them, we've got a selection of earbuds. Nice. And a warranty card. Cool. But we don't need that. No one ever needs that. Who reads them? So we'll get to the main attraction. Now it's in this quite nice cardboard box. Little plastic protection over the top there. And yeah, look at them, mate. They feel nice. That translucent blue is sick. Yeah, they feel, they're not heavy, but they feel like an AirPod kind of weight. But let's get the other one out as well. I don't know if those buds are going to be the right ones for my ear, but let's give it a go. And today we'll test it on the old trusty 3rd gen iPod. There we go, got to have the backlight on. So let's get these connected. Oh, I've done the typical childlike thing and got them muddled up straight out of the box. Hold the line caller. Let's plug this in. Music. I think we want some songs, and let's just go with whatever it stops. Oh, smooth. Santana, the legend himself. Right, I'll give these a listen and we'll be right back.
20 minutes later.
Okay, so I'll listen to these for 20 minutes, half an hour or so. As you can see here, we're listening to some Pierce the Veil, King for a Day. Thanks TikTok, it's a great song, I love that song. Love them. They're light, they look sick. Look at them, they look sick. In your ear, they feel nice and light. I almost didn't even realize I was wearing any. This hook on the left side was a little bit funny. It took me a while to get it in, but once I was in it was fine. And I think these tips were pretty spot on. I've got misshapen ears on, especially on my left side. They're not quite the same as it is on my right. So these things tend to fit differently depending on which ear they go in. But both of these felt really great, so I think I'll stick with these for a while and give them a drive and see what happens. But all in all, for 25 quid, I'm very, very happy with that purchase. I just wanted to crank them up. It sounded so good. The bass was good. It felt like I was in a big room. I could almost feel it, but it wasn't overbearing and muddy, so that was really nice. And about 80% volume on the iPod here was kind of the sweet spot. I cranked it all the way up for a few songs. Pendulum's Tarantula is kind of my benchmark, even though they've said they're never playing that song live again. How dare you? That is Pendulum. But highly recommended. Crinacle, 7hz, 02s, chef's kiss from me. Anyway, in true Crinacle fashion, fuck off.